Alright, football fans, buckle up. If you think World Cup qualifiers are all about Europe and South America, think again. Today, I'm diving deep into Indonesia's roller coaster journey in the World Cup qualifiers, complete with heartbreaks, hope, and an intense rivalry with Saudi Arabia. Let's kick things off in the early days. Indonesia, then known as the Dutch East Indies, made history at the 1938 World Cup in France. They were the first Asian team ever to appear in the tournament. Sure, they lost in the first round, but that moment put their name on the global football map. Fast forward past decades of ups and downs, football in Indonesia grew wild and passionate, with packed stadiums and fans who live and breathe the game. But making it past the World Cup qualifiers, that proved way tougher. And then there's Saudi Arabia. If you want drama, this is the rivalry to watch. The first heated encounters came in the 1980s, when both teams were fighting for a single ticket to the World Cup. Saudi Arabia, with its rising football empire, became a giant hurdle for Indonesia, a challenge they couldn't quite overcome. But here's the thing about Indonesian football, it's resilient. Through the 90s and 2000s, the Indonesian squad kept showing up, giving their all in the qualifiers. Crowds of red and white roared them on, even when things looked impossible. Now, the rivalry with Saudi Arabia, it only got fiercer. Every match between them became a clash of styles. Indonesia's high-energy, never-say-die attack against Saudi Arabia's polished, tactical approach. Sometimes Indonesia came heartbreakingly close, think nail-biting draws or narrow defeats, but each time the rivalry fueled the team's fire. In recent years, Indonesian football has been on the rise again. With younger talent coming through and passionate coaches leading the way, there's a new sense of hope. And the fans, louder than ever. In the 2022 World Cup qualifiers, the battle with Saudi Arabia reached new heights, full stadiums, last-minute goals, pure drama. Indonesia might not have made it all the way, but you could feel the shift, the belief. So what's next for Indonesia? The journey isn't over. If anything, every defeat, every draw, every goal scored against giants like Saudi Arabia is fueling a dream, a World Cup return. And if you ask me, that's what football's all about. It's not just about winning, it's about the pride, the passion, and the never-ending hope. That's Indonesia's story, and I, for one, can't wait to see where this rivalry goes next. If you love football, keep your eyes on Indonesia. The best chapters are still to come.